Hello. I'm totally not 2.5 hours late. This is usually the time I end stream, not begin it. However, I'm doing stuff with Sky later, so I was like, you know what, screw it. Move stream back, and then when that starts, I can raid her, because I'll be on VC. I should also probably plug in my nunchuck. I've only been playing this game for the last 14 years. I should probably know you need a nunchuck by now. It's probably pretty important knowledge. Is the screen slightly yellow? Are we going back to Pissward Sword? The colors look slightly weird to me. I am looking at my monitor from like a different perspective. Why is my Wii remote not Wii remoting? Hello? Wii remote? Wiimote? Hello, Barry. Wiimote. Earth to Wiimote? I'm gonna pull the batteries out? Why is my Wiimote not happy? Hello? Okay, cool. Just remove your, batteries, and then your Wii remote will do the very minor task of, functioning. You know, not that important for a controller to do, which is control. Why is bro so late? Because we're raiding Sky after the stream. This is gonna be a 2-hour stream, and then I'm launching all of you at Sky. I'm passing over custody. You're gonna be Sky's problem, not mine. What? Wiimote, hello? Oh yeah, I VIP'd you because I was testing something. I was just testing what VIP was, and I was like, you know what, we can make Palette VIP. I was genuinely just testing, like, what does VIP do? Can I be VIP? No. I'm probably gonna remove it from Palette at some point. I just genuinely forgot. Oh god. This chat. What the fuck, Wiimote? Anyways, it appears we have the return of Pissward Sword. Yeah, this is yellow. Hold on. Alright, say a prayer. I'm gonna unplug my capture card and then plug it back in. We're gonna hope this doesn't, like, kill the stream. That looks less yellow. Okay, I think that did it, right? That looks less yellow. Okay, cool. Pissward Sword is cancelled. I'm sure this must come as much disappointment. Also, this is like the first stream with my new setup. I have a new editing computer, and like everything is plugged in differently. And so we're just gonna hope nothing goes wrong. Alright, so it's been like a week and a half since I've done this. And in that time, I have completely forgotten what we were doing. We have the entire Triforce, we have the True Master. We're missing Song of the Hero. We finally have Magma Mitts. I started stream 4 minutes ago. You're not late. Finally have Magma. I think we're supposed to just go to the second wave of dungeons. Now, the issue being, I don't remember where any of them are. Okay. Fire Sanctuary is Ancient Cistern. Sandship is Fire Sanctuary. Earth Temple is Sand Ship. I think. We can't yet do... we cannot yet do... What is it? Sand Ship. Because we don't have the boss key. So, where was Ancient Cistern? Oh god. Ancient Cistern was in Fire Sanctuary. How do you stream on a Wii? Capture card. You just... I have an adapter to get from Wii to HDMI. And then you plug that into an Elgato capture card. And then you plug your Elgato capture card into your computer. And then it shows up on your thing. I like this badge. I feel cool. Well, if anyone were to be made VIP, it probably would be you. I'm fucking dying. Chat. It's over. God. Ah. That Wii remote. What are you doing? I swapped out using my fucking gold Skyward Sword Wii remote to my normal one. Simply because I don't want to put too much wear on my special Wiimote. But it's fucking dying. Same with me. I just choked on a sip of bubbly. Well, palette. Okay, that was a bad idea. Palette is like, oh my god. Alright. We're gonna have to go with a classic trick from my childhood. Blow in it. We might have to sub out to the other Wii remote soon, because this thing is not happy. Palette is like the, most current member of chat who has been here the longest. Alright. What is in this chest? If it's a red rupee, so help me God. Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking hate it here. I have nearly choked to death. My Wii remote has, on several occasions, protested. Someone pissed all over my game. And after I dealt with all of that, the game is like, have a red fucking rupee. I'm gonna DM Sky and tell her our plans are canceled. Also, I've told you guys about the bit with Sky. She always plans things for when it is like the hottest day possible. Genuinely, like every time. And this has happened now again, because today is the hottest day of the week. Now it's plus 28 Celsius, which like isn't that bad. But like, this is unintentional. She just manages to do this every time. No, we do not have... Oh my god, okay. Wii remote. We do not have air conditioning. I have a standalone air conditioner that's right beside me. Like, it's a big box that goes in my window. But my house does not have AC. My house is 100 years old and tiny and... Yeah, no. If you tried to wire up AC in my house, it'd probably burn down. Okay. I have to open up my fucking Skyward Sword, like, collector's edition for Wii to pull out my gold Wii remote again. Because this was not happening with the other Wii remote. I don't know what's up with my red Wii remote. Like, this is my, like, normal Wii remote that I always use and I never have issues with. And then today it's just decided, death be upon ye. So, I guess we're bringing back the gold one. I'm just gonna... This stream has been a... you could just Google Skyward Sword Wii remote. One of the cuts to my setup is, I don't have my webcam plugged in anymore because I didn't have room. So, Google just Skyward Sword. Ah! Wii Remote. It's gold and it has a Zelda crest. Alright, let's get you back in your Wii Remote condom. This has already been such a good stream, guys. We're 10 minutes in, and everything's gone wrong. The antisocial entertainment experience. Why is this Wii Remote not pairing now? Oh my fucking god. No one has been here for over 2 years. I haven't been streaming for over 2 years. Pallet's been here a year. Would you like to pair, please? Mr. Wiimote? No? Okay, that's cool. That's great. I love when things go well. I love it when my video game controllers revolt against me. That's my favorite thing. You gonna fucking go? Hello? Pair. Pair. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm going to lose my mind. Pair, you piece of shit. Hey! No, I don't. No, wait. I hit the... Please tell me it didn't just unpair because I accidentally hit the red button again. Just please repair. It disconnected, but it should repair. Also, I saw a question as who is my favorite chatter? I actually have an answer for this. It is none of you. My favorite chatter is the adopted OG phone guy. Who, like, appears once in a blue moon. However, they were, like, my first chatter ever. Who I was, like, confident wasn't a bot. Because, like, most of my first chatters were art bots. Who were, like, trying to sell... like, you know, Canva things on Discord. But adopted OG phone guy, that was a person. Also, their name is the adopted OG phone guy, which is just an amazing name. Alright. We're finally back into the game. Wii Remote? You gonna fucking behave yourself? Also, by the way, this is all we can currently do in Ancient Cistern. We have to now leave. This is getting to the point in the randomizer where you just kind of walk between the same 3 locations and do, like, 1 extra step. Every time. And then, maybe eventually you win. Well, if I have to choose between one of you, we've been over this. Whichever one of you cleans their room. Who's cleaned their room recently? Any of you? Bueller? I did today? Alright, we have 3 answers. So I guess that means I don't have a favorite chatter. I love all my chatters equally. Except Larceny. Fuck Larceny. I don't know why. Just fuck Larceny's whoever I use to just, like, use random mod commands on if I'm ever bored and I just want to, like, temp ban someone. It's just, alright, bye, Larceny. You're going to the Shadow Realm. And they've accepted their role with grace, so... Okay, what's in Sandship? Sandship is Fire Sanctuary. Larceny is the middle child. Okay. This is Fire Sanctuary? Yes. Alright. We now have the Magma Mitts. So we should be able to do this dungeon. Off the top of my head, there is nothing that is preventing us from doing this dungeon? Nothing. We have a small key. We have the boss key. We have magma mitts. We have gust bellows. We have claw shots. There should be nothing in our way of finally finishing this goddamn temple. I guess that guy gets to live. Okay. Oh, we have to deal with the hand man again. I was standing on the rock, dickhead. You're supposed to... You're in the rock. Please stop fisting Dwayne The Rock Johnson and give me a lift here. Holy shit, that is not a sentence I ever expected to say. There's now a clip of me saying that on the internet. I do this to myself. Ben's crash out happening soon. My crash out happened the second I opened that chest and manifested a red rupee. It's not happening soon. It's already begun. Okay, so I can burrow through this hole now. And this is why we need magma mitts for this fucking temple. Because we have to go hit a button. There. Now we have opened a shortcut. That's 20 bucks though. That's like 20 rupees in 1 rupee. A blue rupee is 5, but I appreciate the attempt at math, B. Okay, this is Lizalfo land. I said red? Oh. Well, how dare you turn this around on me? You're a mod. You're meant to fall in line. How dare you go against what I say, even though what I say is wrong. I still don't have a shield. Wait, I got the Hylian shield. I should probably go to Skyloft and pick that up. Didn't I? Like, I'm pretty sure I found the Hylian shield, right? I'm on fire. That sounds like an ish, not me. That's not my problem. Alright, I'll impale you. We can take this little guy on a walk. We don't need him. Alright, sorry little guy, you're dead. I'm gonna save, just because I'm not confident in the game not, like, I don't know, exploding. With how much this game seems to hate me today, that's very possible. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is the room we got stuck on, right? Yeah, because this is the room where we needed the magma mitts to burrow, and the magma mitts took an extended vacation to the opposite end of the globe from me. Look at all that money. Alright, we're gonna go on a side quest for money, because God knows we need to feed Beetle's addiction. I'm just gonna tank this bomb. I don't have to. Alright, we don't have to explode ourselves. Hell yeah. Beetle the motherfucker. He really is. He is just the worst. The best kind of randomizer is a co-op or versus randomizer, so now you have to wait for someone else to find something for you. Oh god. I would fucking die. You just have to wait, because like, how many hours did we spend looking for the goddamn magma mitts? We would have had to just, like, we would have died of old age. Alright. Progress. Oh, right, these dickheads. Gentlemen, please. Alright, my sensor bar is far too close, so my movements are a bit, shaky. Alright, I was worried I jumped too quickly there. Oh, I have to do the lava chase, don't I? There's like a chase here where lava starts filling a cave and then tries to eat you. And I have to go do that, and it's annoying. That makes sense. Palette about to just, like, send a link to a virus. Oh, right! This guy! First, we have to chase this bastard. Because if we go hit this button, he gets real mad about it. Yeah, he's like, no! No hitting button! Hitting button bad! Oh! Also, this is like the only time you get this POV in these tunnels, and it's very weird. It's very disturbing. Oh, I've run out of stamina. I thought I would be able to, like, sneak up on him there. How did you see me? Dickhead, come here. There is a chance depending on how long all the mods I found take, there is a chance that I make Sky do Superstar mode. So, no, I'm not excited. I'm fearful for my friend's life. And that says something, because, like, keep in mind how much I enjoy antagonizing Sky. This fucker. Keep in mind how much I enjoy antagonizing Sky. I do not want to subject her to fucking Superstar mode. And that says something. Okay. This man. I think I just need to, like, sneak up on him with full stamina. Please hook a left. You had one job. Just the one. Okay. My man! How do I do this again? It's been so... Oh, I have to go. I'm stupid. Chat, I'm very dumb. I'm very dumb. We have to go do this. And then we could go hit the button. And then he'll go to the button. Wait, what does this accomplish? I feel like a dumbass right now. What the fuck? How do I get this guy? I feel like I should remember how to do this. Hey Ben, if you want to use mod commands on someone when Larceny 8 here, you can use them on me. You've picked a very dangerous gambit. Let's see how it plays out for you. They volunteered. They volunteered as tribute. I'm just saying. Larceny's not here to take the bullets. Someone else has to. I appreciate the sacrifice to my bloodlust. Yes! Alright, we just had to sacrifice a chat member. And then we could finally catch them all. Alright, so if we get stuck again, someone else is getting their head chopped off. Any volunteers? You can ban and also time someone out. Wow, that's the most petty thing ever. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, game. I would say dibs, but I'm scared. Whatever would you have to be afraid of? You don't have any trauma from getting unjust mod actions brought against you, right? None at all. You got nothing to fear. Nothing at all. Where's the... There it is. I hate myself. Alright, someone else might just get their head chopped off to make me feel better about my lack of skill. Ben, take your meds. I almost did forget this morning. However, I sent a message to the private mod chat in Antisocial so that I would remember. Because I check that channel fairly frequently because it's, you know, important that I see what happens. Yeah, this is the only day B can confirm I did because I sent a message about it. Okay, so this is like the big lava chase. No, out of the two of us, Lynx is way more likely to be the one talking into the void. I mean, like, everyone in my family talks to themselves. Like, more than normal. Hey, Barry, just want to let you know, Other Sky just came into the chat, which scrolled the chat box down, and that just so happened to place my cursor perfectly on the ban icon next to one of your messages. I'm just saying. The universe has decided Barry is the next sacrifice. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. You can't go against the whim of the universe. It's destiny. The world has demanded its sacrifice, and it is Barry. If we ever get stuck again, Barry will be the one entering the Shadow Realm. The gods have foretold it. I don't make the rules, I simply follow them. So, we can go get the boss key. And realistically, we probably should, because it's an item. However, I do already have it. So, that's a thing. Well, let me in the other side, because that'd be very convenient. I should be next because I caused it? Yeah, but you weren't chosen, you know? You were not decided. The universe didn't pick you. We only allow people to volunteer as tribute when it's funny. And banning Barry is objectively funnier. Oh, I'm missing a lot of chests. What's that one? There's a chest behind a bombable wall. Chat, I fucked up. It's probably faster to just go through a second time. No, please. I'm sorry. Universe chose you. Sky sent a message, which then proceeded to scroll down the chat box. And then my cursor landed perfectly on a ban icon. Oh my god, it almost happened again. My cursor's like 2 pixels off the ban icon for Barry. That's fucking hilarious. The universe hates you today, Barry. I didn't jump to the wrong one, right? It's this one? Yes, it's the sleeping one. For the record, I knew this was here. I didn't just jump to my death for no reason. That would be something I would do, though. No, please. Well, as long as we don't get stuck, you don't need to. As long as everything goes hunky-dory for the next hour and a half, bad start, you're safe. But if it doesn't, you join Carter in the Shadow Realm. I can't fix the will of the gods, exactly. I'm not holding you hostage, God is. Carter, through their sacrifice, proved that the randomizer demands chatter blood. And so, if we get to a point where chatter blood is required again, then unfortunately it's required. Actually, ban ATV. Nope, God has chosen you. Also, banning ATV is just not in my best interest. It is in terms of sanity, but in terms of engagement, I lose a lot of my engagement if I lose ATV. Like that soup discourse. That probably helps the algorithm. And God knows no one is as committed to burning a bit into the ground as ATV is. Actually, other than me, but I don't count. How do I get that chest? Not like that. I don't remember how I get this chest. Are there vines in it? Like, there didn't appear to be, like, a diving platform. ATV is the run it into the ground machine. You're not wrong. Are those vines? It's hard to tell. Yes, those are vines. Okay, I jumped off for no reason. The grounds do have dents. It's my sanity after I had to listen to ATV discuss what is and isn't soup for hours on end. It's not my decision to make. Exactly. It's the gods of it's Mr. RN Jesus. I am not a religious man, but I do worship Mr. RN Jesus. And asking me to go against his will is just purely disrespectful, honestly. You don't ask someone to go against their god. Hey guys, it's Princess Quest. It's actually kind of what this is. It's the grave puzzle from Princess Quest. That's what I've always thought. That's what PQ has always reminded me of. Okay. 0. 1. 2 is top right. Also, there's just a casual centipede. Don't worry about him. Nope, don't hit that. 2, 3, and then that one's 4. Why are you playing Bomberman? I'm currently not, but I am about to get eaten up, like, eaten alive by a massive insect, so I guess I'm playing, like, Grounded. Alright, give me your jiggle ass. You know, Nintendo in the Wii days really had, like, an obsession with, like, bulbous, jiggling blobs that you need to punch. Like, there's that one boss in Mario Galaxy 2, like, Gobblegut, or whatever his name is, like, the big dragon with all, like, the bulges. And they have this guy, you have the toes of the imprisoned. You got, I can't think of any other examples right now, but, like, They just really had a fascination with jiggly orbs. Alright, we're not making that. Fuck. Why do you want to ban Barry? Because, pretty much what happened was, not ATV, Larceny isn't here, who I usually just, you know, randomly use mod commands on if I'm bored. So, Carter volunteered to take Larceny's place. So we ban Carter, and instantly, we get an item we're looking for. And so that decides that determined chat is, or the randomizer is thirsty for chatter blood. And so if we ever get stuck again, we're murdering Barry. That's why Barry's on the chopping block. Also, Pallet's VIP because I was just testing what the fuck a VIP did, and I was like, I'm gonna make Pallet VIP. Yes, Carter is banned. Uh-oh, Barry, it's not looking good for you. Uh-oh. He sent an unban repeal? Well, if we need to bring back more blood, then we'll leave it up to democracy again. And we'll check out his ban repeal before we kill Barry. So we'll probably check it out after I've done this boss. Go to mod view? I don't think I can currently. I'm on my media PC, which does not have all of my settings. And I don't think mod view is one of them. Oh, talking to B. That makes more sense. How many keys are we missing? Missing one in Ancient Cistern. We're missing the boss key to Sandship. And I think that's it, actually. And then all we need is the rest of the Song of the Hero. And then we're actually pretty much done. This probably won't be the last day of this, simply because I don't have much time. Alright, it's time for Best Boy. It's time for him to have a little hissy fit, and we're absolutely watching this cutscene. Oh, hello there, Anti4. I see you're still among the living. Fancy meeting you here. We seem to bump into each other time and time again. Oh, it's no coincidence, though, is it? You and I were bound by a thread of fate. Look at these old drawings. Until I found these, I was upset about that little stunt the goddess's guard dog pulled at the Gate of Time. What was that twig's name again? Impa? Well, never mind that, because these drawings suggest the existence of a second Gate of Time. This news has just filled my heart with rainbows. Girahim is very straight. I've been a busy boy, searching here and there and everywhere for another Gate of Time. And yet, I couldn't even find a single clue. Since I know I can be honest with you, I'll admit I got a little sulky. It was frowns all around. The thought of never getting my hands on that darling young girl again was, well, more than I can bear. But then, I found this place. The prospect of a second Gate of Time has made me positively giggly. That girl, your adorable friend, she'll be instrumental in bringing about the revival of my master. And though I feared she was now quite beyond my reach, I despair no longer. But before we talk any further on that subject, there's still the outstanding matter of your punishment, Anti4. Do you remember when I told you the next time we meet, I'd make your ears bleed from the sound of your own screams? Well, I've been thinking, perhaps corporal punishment is a touch harsh. I might be willing to forgive and forget if you strike a deal. All I ask is you tell me where I can find the other gate of time. Oh, that's not much. That's not too much to ask, is it? Oh, and don't play coy with me. I know that you know. So why not let me in on the fun? I love Girahim. He's just so fucking... Just so... That's the best way to describe him. Such behavior. A mischievous boy like you needs to be dealt with firmly. I must warn you. I won't go easy on you this time. Lovely, aren't they? You'll find the subtle skin of my arms tougher than any armor. Doesn't their shape just leave you breathless? Behold, such beauty! Such a pure form! Such an exquisite physique! Such stunning features! Yes, I've pretty much got it all, though there is one teensy, tiny thing I lack. Namely, mercy. Come to me, Antifor. You and I were bound by that thread of fate, destined to fight. So come close, Antifor. Meet me in battle, and the thread of fate that binds us will be soaked crimson with your blood. I fucking love Girahim. He's just so comically evil. Now, if you are good at this fight, which I am not, because it's been a while, also my calibration has seemingly got all fucky, you can also do this fight in like a minute and a half. I low-key love this dialogue. Yeah. Also, Girahim is like the reverse Fi. That's my boy Volo. No, because... Girahim is better. I don't know. Like, Girahim... Oh, yeah, that's that fight. We are overpowered right now. We do have a strongest Master Sword, but yeah, this fight is not that long. Enough of this foolishness. I am Girahim, Demon Lord. It shouldn't matter how powerful your sword is. You are still nothing. Not just a human child, and yet you prevail. You filthy scamp. You have awakened a wrath that will burn for eons. I swear to you, whatever it takes, I will drag you into an eternity of torment. I will execute you if you're late. Yeah, you will join Carter in the ban realm, which will be very awkward considering I'm streaming with you. I guess it doesn't matter if I ban you from my chat if I'm supposed to just be in VC in yours. Alright, what is this gonna be? Gratitude crystals. That actually does get us another Betrow item, so I guess I'll take it. Alright. Time to go cook our sword. I don't know if this cutscene will play. But yeah, Girahim is like the reverse Fi, or Fi. I'm saved. For now. For now, you're saved. For now, we don't need to bring back Carter. Just to probably kill him again when we get stuck. Hey, we can... I mean, I don't want to help Beetle. Girahim is more gay, but his energy is very Volo. You're not wrong. I feel like Girahim is just a bit more intimidating than Volo is. Alright. We do have to go back to Fire Sanctuary because I did miss some chests. However, I'm going to run to the bathroom because I did not do that before stream because I'm stupid. So I will be right back. I come back and the first thing I see is, but if we're lucky, Girahim's gonna summon Giratina soon. He is gonna summon... Yeah, honestly, you're not that far off. He is gonna summon an evil deity that was banished by the creator for being too violent. That is actually pretty much Giratina. You're actually not wrong. The only difference is this one speaks English and not roaring noises. There is one last surprise I have in the randomizer settings, by the way. And I don't think I've told you guys what it is yet, and I'm not going to. But I'm very excited for when it comes up, because it's going to be very funny. That bug box is the item you're supposed to get back for Beetle. He's lost it. It's his pet horn beetle. And so, that's a Beetle quest. Now we have to get in here. How I do that? I don't remember. Alright, you actually lifted it first try this time. Once we're done in Fire Sanctuary, we're probably gonna go to Skyloft and deal with that. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I'm so tired. Why must you stream at 11 p.m.? Well, I normally don't. This is an exception. Alright, yeah. So now we can get in here, which now lets us kill Handman. I blame Sky for this one, not me. Alright, time to turn you nice and crispy. You're going to bed? Valid. Have a good night, Pallet. I'm getting punched in the face by a fire hand. Goodbye, Mr. Hand. You're dying. Alright, so now all this lava should drain. Chest! I think normally this is an empty bottle. If I remember correctly. It's an evil crystal. Barry, you're lucky we've gotten some good items recently. Or else your ass would be banished. You banned me and let Carter come back? No, Carter volunteered first. Carter volunteered first. Carter jumped on the grenade willingly. How does Link open these heavy rock doors? The power of friendship. Defeats all enemies. Okay. How do I get to this chunk of the dungeon that I apparently haven't been to yet again? Because there are 2 chests over there. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, bum. Don't hit me. 6 feet apart. You know the rules. Okay. So where am I going? The Fire Sanctuary map is not that helpful. Okay. Not Not that way, this way. Yes. No, Carter gets unbanned. No, you don't get to make a deal for his life. He gets unbanned when we get stuck and need another blood sacrifice. And then there's a... It depends on democracy whether or not he instantly gets rebanned. And if he doesn't instantly get rebanned, then you're the blood sacrifice. This is how this works. We've been over this, Barry. Carter didn't respond in time? Perfect. He's fine being banned. He knew he died for his cause. He died for what he believed in. And we should respect his wish to die for what he believes in. Hello. Where the hell am I going? I swear to God, I've played this game many times. I usually, you know, I go through the dungeons in the right order, and so not doing the dungeons in the right order fucks with my brain. Why am I in here? Is being in here helpful? Oh yeah. I am absolutely playing ZA. I don't know if I'd stream it. Probably wouldn't. My favorite color is blue. I feel like that's like the most generic answer for what's your favorite color. But it's accurate, so. Pokemon is not really a game I think I'd love streaming. Just because I usually play Pokemon in like many short bursts. So, I don't feel like I'd enjoy streaming it as much. Also, the last time I played Pokemon Legends was because I got my face cut off. So, judging by that precedent, no. If you pre-order, you get relics with a Mega Stone? Is that the only way to get that? Are they doing that shit again? I hate that they fucking do that. They cut my face off by doing jaw surgery. No, someone didn't just come at me with like a hacksaw. I'll no longer be living in the prairie lands as of Monday. I would say I'm sad for you, but like, I feel like objectively, living like anywhere else is better. I was like, when I went to Banff, I was like jaw dropped at just mountains. I was like, holy shit, there are mountains. They are big. What the fuck is going on? There's a picture of me, like, actually open mouth, just like gasping at mountains. The really funny thing about that picture is, it was taken by someone who made literally the exact same face watching B play Tetris. B now knows exactly who I'm talking about. I made the exact same face reacting to Banff mountain ranges as the person who took that picture reacted to B playing Tetris. In their defense, B is literally insane at Tetris, so it's a valid reaction. I'm a B in Berta as of Monday. Wait, hold on. Where are you now? Did I miss a message? Because, like, Alberta's still prairies, for the most part. I mean, it does have Banff, but, like, a lot... Oh, you're actually in Sask? Right, I forgot about that. We had this discussion before. I completely forgot about that. It's really hard to keep track of the people sometimes. I'm so bad at, like, remembering what conversation goes with which person. Yeah, near Kindersley. I remember this conversation. I tried to find you on a map, and I think I did. I don't remember. Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. What did I accomplish? I just cucked myself from that room. But I'm still cucked from this room, which I need access to. Wait, no, this room... Did I gain access to another burrowing tunnel? No. What? God. I haven't actually played Skyward Sword in a while. I don't remember these puzzles. I'm now going to be in the city. Not a good city, but a city to hopefully find a job. Oh, I wish you the best of luck with that. Realistically, if you're moving to Alberta, your job is going to be pumping oil out of the ground in some way or another. So have fun with that. Hope you've been working on your back muscles to lift massive jugs of oil up Banff National Park. I imagine that is what every job in Alberta is like. You just heave oil up a mountain. Hope it pays well. Probably doesn't, but... Light or dark blue? I'm more of a light blue person. Alright. Drink up, Froggy. I'm moving to the worst neighborhood in Calgary. Alright. Well, have fun with that. I wish you the best of luck. Please, something good. I'll honestly take that. Okay. Where is this bombable wall again? It's like... Isn't it in... It's in, like, here? Is it? No. Where is this bombable wall? Oh, no, it's in the chest room. Right. It's this one. This is, like, the one bombable wall in this game that is actually, like, fully secret. Like, there's not a crack to tell you where it is. It's just blow up this wall. Because you're supposed to use the map to figure it out. That's a burrow. Do I want to go in this burrow yet? I don't think I do. Right? Hold on. Maybe I do. Just sanity check. I don't want to come back here. Right, that burrow gets me up there. Don't ask me how that works. I don't know. Also introducing an old person to sleep token? What's a sleep token? Am I the old person? Like, do you get to go to a sleep arcade? It's a band, it's a music band with a lot of lore? Okay. Jesus Christ, with the capitalism today! What the fuck is going on? Is there a space between anti and social? There is a hyphen. Anti-social entertainment is the official name. Okay. I believe that is everything. Yes. Okay. Anti-social entertainment noted. Yeah, the official title. Thank you for getting it right. We are finally done with Fire Sanctuary. I just need a bird statue so I can get the fuck out of here. There's one. This way. We must not dash. Well, dashing is faster. Dashing through the snow. In a Link. Just in him. It's like a parasite in his brain. Okay. So that's Fire Sanctuary done. Right? I forgot we were in Sandsea. This is inconvenient. Oh well. Yeah, I checked the second floor. There's no chests on it. I think the second floor is only like the boss key and then that one chest we got. Okay. Nope, don't talk to the rabbit. We are missing a key in Ancient Cistern. So we just left the Fire Sanctuary located entirely in a giant lake. Yes. Don't you love rando? Hey, in Fire Sanctuary's defense, there's no time shift stones. So the Fire Sanctuary itself isn't in a lake, it's in a sand sea, where it's in a desert. But like 1,000 years ago, it was a lake. Very different. Okay. Let's go do some side quests. I've played one D&D-esque thing, and it pretty much ended up with someone pocketing a staircase. They stole a hotel staircase. This is like my one D&D experience. Alright, let's go talk to our babe. I don't really need an extra. Yeah, okay, we did get the Hylian medal, or Hylian shield. Cool. It's a pretty solid item, I would say. There. That's the symmetry you're getting. Pocket staircase? Yes. There was a staircase. Someone took it. This is my D&D experience. They took a fucking staircase. I don't know why you're confused about this. This is a very obvious thing. Don't you, on the regular, just, you know, steal a staircase? I thought that was just a normal thing people did, but maybe I'm weird. Who knows? How the fuck does someone steal a staircase? I don't know why you're so confused about this. It's a pretty normal thing. They picked up the staircase. They put it in their pocket. Any questions? Anyone at the back of the class confused? Any hands? This is my first experience to D&D, and I now know I can steal a staircase. At least in my little version sort of thing, you could. D&D is basically seducing, stealing, and murdering hobos. Yeah. My favorite thing ever was that the D&D movie got delayed due to scheduling issues. That is the funniest shit that has ever happened in the history of cinema. Alright, give me a thing. Patro. Hey! Okay, we can at least finish a temple. Okay. He needs 5 more crystals before he can be a human. That is a very good item. Alright, Barry. You're spared yet again. I thought he gave you a finger statue. Yeah, Patro just gives you, like, a middle finger, like, 3D printed emoji. I'm trying to make a bracelet and I lost my C. How good are you at whiteout? Because I have done things before where you turn an O into a C. I don't know what the C is made of. If it's like a 3D shape, then that's not gonna work. But, like, if it's like a bead with it printed on, you can try that. Alright. You fucking capitalist pig. I think we have finally cleared out Beetle's shop. Can I give it to him now? No, okay, I have to go to his... We have to sleep with Beetle. Kinky. And then I can give him his bug. Kinky. Ba, ba, ba. We still haven't gotten the item from Groose's guy. Groose's friend, who's supposed to give you the love letter to give to girl and or hand toilet. Alright. You really haven't earned this reward, Beetle, throughout this run. Okay, we can actually go finish Betrow's quest. That's pretty decent. We have finished the longest side quest in the game. That is actually, I'm pretty sure, just his, like, vanilla item. I just realized something. I believe Beetle gives you a discount on items, like, for a little bit after. I think he gives you, like, a discount on the next item you buy from him. I might have wanted to wait to buy that heart piece. However, it's not like we need money for anything, so it's not, like, that big a deal. I could have saved some money that I realistically don't need. So I guess all we're on the lookout for now is a small key in Ancient Cistern, the boss key for Sandship, and, one last 2 pieces of the Song of the Hero, I guess? I learned how to do the channel point icons for a friend of mine. It was hard, but I now know how, so yay. I, like, just, like, making custom channel point icons. Or, like... That's the thing with me. I don't know how Twitch works, so, like... I need more details than that, because I'm a dumbass. It is honestly frightening to me, making custom ones. Okay. It is genuinely frightening to me how little I know about how Twitch works, considering I've been doing this for, like... a year and a half now. Okay. Betro should be able to... I hate you. Alright, he's gonna be a human now. I guess that evil crystal was his evil testicle that kept him a demon. And now he looks like this. Honestly, I think he's creepier. Well, glad you're a human, Betro. He had evil cancer, and I guess we now get to walk around with his tumor? Can we gamble on something? Ancient Cistern. Sure. Will we get a required item? Will we get required item next 20 minutes? Yes. No. That's bow. No. Alright, you guys have 2 minutes to predict. And then... I realize now I can't play the game until this prediction is up, so, we're gonna just kind of stare in awkward silence for a second until you have 2 minutes of wasted time. Go get a snack. My friend wanted a little carrot for her icon. It was hard, but I figured it out. Well, that's cool. Bow. Bow. Alright. 1:15 remains. I guess I could equip my Hylian shield. Yeah. Alright, so the thing that makes the Hylian shield special is it is the only shield that cannot break. It has infinite durability. My room is getting hot. Damn it, Sky, I hope you're proud of yourself. You're making me mildly uncomfortable. It's gonna be more mildly uncomfortable when I'm in this fucking room for a few hours after the stream. At least I'll get to turn off the media PC and put my AC in the window and cool it down for a bit. Alright, 30 seconds. You put 2... I am not gamble since I'm a responsible human being. Well, no one's done non-believer yet. Throw a ball in non-believer. You might win big and you lose nothing. But do it quick, you have 15 seconds. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Timer starts now. Okay, you guys have 20 minutes to get something good. If I get one within the next minute, it'll be very funny. Bet 100 points on no. Good plan. Okay, I want to know if fucker over here, he still isn't ready to give me his letter. What am I missing, my guy? Very confused on what I don't have. I didn't get to gamble. I apologize. There will always be more gambles. The gamble one day will be real. It just might not be today. Okay. Let's go kill a... I did the quest of the letter, but I didn't do the thing that starts that quest. Like, I haven't received the letter yet. Where the fuck is Ancient Cistern again? Ancient Cistern's in Fire Sanctuary. Right, we've been over this. I love Twitch because it allows me to gamble at 16. Twitch. Enforcing negative habits on people who are underage. I mean, it's probably less bad than, like, you know, the hot tub streams. Also, I jumped too early. I'm out. I don't want to reset the timer because, we're only going for another 45 minutes. I am on a much grander timer than this timer, and that timer is known as Sunset Soybean. In 45 minutes, I am handing over custody to your other Twitch parent, and I'm leaving to get milk. Okay. So, we still aren't gonna be fully done with this dungeon, but we can at least do the boss, which is still good progress. It's time to get your head erect. Also, this is the easiest boss key in this game. You just, this is the only one that isn't, like, a puzzle. You just kind of use a brain cell and then you win. Beautiful. Oh, this resets the statue for the rando. I see. That's a rando feature. I have milk if you want. Is it in a bag or in a box? Thank you for the 100 bits, Serene. I appreciate it. All right. Erect. Head. Big. He ascends to the heavens. for he knows no bounds. There he goes. He must go. His people need him. I know about bagged milk, but what do you mean box? Like a carton. Like a carton of milk. Or a jug. Spending the $4 I have to support. Why, thank you. I really appreciate it. Especially after this week. I have made many financial decisions this week. What's a milk carton? How do you not know what a milk carton is? Like, it's a plastic, not plastic, it's like a cardboard little box. You, like, rip open, and then you drink the milk. Oh, okay, he's not in the mood to monologue today. They've removed his monologue. Alright, so this is Coloctos. This is, every Nintendo game needs a boss where you rip them limb from limb. And, this is this game's version of that. Chat, I'm not insane, right? Milk cartons are common. They're more common than bagged milk, yes? That didn't work as well as I was hoping. Oh, right. I forgot I was supposed to rip his arms off again. Yeah, milk cartons are very common. Please punch me. Thank you. What? Why did that one work? There we go. You don't have to Skyward Strike this. I think it's technically optimal. Except I'm bad, so... In England, we have plastic bottles. Okay, we have milk jugs like that. We have plastic milk jugs, but, like, I think I do know, like, the plastic bottles you're talking about. We do have those, but, like, there's no real reason to do them versus just buying a carton of milk. Alright, phase 2 of Big Metal Man. Now he grows legs. Don't worry about how. Amazon Prime is a miracle of the service. They ship same day. And now his heart is in jail. And now he has many swords. And now... the fun begins. Because, yeah. His many swords, they're mine now. Isn't this just that robot from Star Wars? Which one? PayPal's being weird. I cannot buy more bits. Sad day. Oh, don't push it. I've gotten someone's bank account closed before because they donated too much. All right, you bring in these fuckers. Except yours are like weak and die in one hit for some reason. Oh, you mean fucking Grievous. Yeah, we got Yule's bank account. So far, my bank account hasn't second-guessed any of my bad financial decisions. So, that's good, I guess. I think that's honestly probably a bad thing, that they are just like, oh yeah, you get paid and instantly empty your bank account. Ow. Sir. Please die. I sent a friend almost 150 in TikTok stuff? Jesus. Yeah. I think most banks would be like, mine wouldn't, apparently. Because, like, I've done stupid things that I was like, my bank's gonna get mad at me for this, and they just don't care. Pure clear or clear with glitter? I am never that big a fan of glitter, so I'm always of the opinion that pure clear just, like, looks cleaner. But it does depend on context. Dickhead! Alright. Die! You ready for the creepiest sound in the Zelda game? Why the fuck does this thing's, like, eyes grow and then it chuckles like a little girl? What the fuck were they on when they were making this boss? Skyward Sword is secretly a horror game. Okay, well that was just a downgrade of the item it was supposed to be. Went from a heart piece, or a fucking heart container, to just a piece of one. Damn. Shrinkflation hitting us hard. Alright. How much left is on the timer? 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Alright. You guys, believers, better hope this is a good item. Believers, it's not looking good. One of the new songs by Sleep Token, the band I mentioned earlier, has an instrumental that sounds a lot like The Great Fairy Fountain. I love it. That's awesome. Alright. No, please. Barry, you're safe as long as this prediction is going. As long as the prediction runs, you're fine. What do you mean the Springlock failure audio? Like, just the noise of, like, people getting crushed in FNAF 3? Okay. What am I missing? There's a chest on the pumpkin. What? Okay. Apparently I got a goddess cube on the pumpkin, at the lumpy pumpkin. I don't remember doing this, but okay, cool. How long till the gamble's over? About 9 minutes. This is the one on the roof, isn't it? Wait, is it? Hold on. You know what? It's faster to double check by just flying onto the roof than wandering around. Back on D&D though, because I just remembered this, I accidentally made a character that could just go from 0 to 43 kilometers an hour in 6 seconds with just a few spells. Well, I would recommend you don't steal their chocolate bar, because I imagine that would end poorly. Well, I don't trust Twitch's timer as much as the timer I started, like, the second the prediction started. So, my phone says 7 minutes, 20 seconds. That is not helpful. Just because Link held it up in a funny pose does not make that a believer win. That would have been slightly useful 4 dungeons ago. Twitch also says the stream started 9 hours ago. You always have that. You're like the only one who has that issue. I don't know why. Alright, well, this is awkward. I think, honestly, just as a sanity check, I'm gonna run to Farron and see if I can open the Gate of Time and or fight the Imprisoned yet. Because I should be able to fight the Imprisoned one. I believe I meet all the requirements. I'm playing as a tiny creature called a Fairy Dragon, and I'm small enough I can cast the spell Catapult on herself twice in one round. After my 60 feet movement, I can go 240 feet in 6 seconds. He still wants to be banned? Good on him. I'm glad he's dying for what he believes in. You've set a precedent, Barry. You have set the antisocial voluntary exile precedent. I hope you're proud of yourself. Also, Sky is absolutely going to ban him in her chat as well, just for the bit. Like, I'm almost certain of that. Okay. I have... What? I'm so... Information and warp. Hints. That's so helpful, Fee. Do I, like, collect hints if I talk to Sheikah Stones? I guess we can do his quest. I don't believe this gives me an item. I think this is just a quest that, like, tells you what a goddess wall does. But... I hope that counts. Fuck. Okay, so if I talk to you, who I've been avoiding this whole time... current status. Objective? Maybe I should have paid closer attention to that. Hold on. How much is 30 feet in non-freedom units? 30 inches. That's how unit conversion works, totally. Item status? What? That's so... Okay. Your objective is to exit the Temple of Hylia. You need to raise it up with this time of the sealed temple. You need Goddess Harp. We have that. Oh, I have to complete the required dungeons. Okay, so the reason I can't open the thing is because we don't have Sandship done. Also, believers, you have 2 minutes for me to find something good. And, it's not looking good for you. Where was Sandship again? Sandship was an Earth Temple. I think, honestly, at this point, I could go 73.15 meters in 6 seconds. That would, if they walked into you, that would just feel like a bullet. I think at this point, the last thing I could do is hope I actually got the boss key and just forgot. Cause if that happened, we're fine. I mean, you still lose if you're a believer. Because I can't beat the boss in 1 minute 38 seconds. But it's worth a check. Right, we still don't have the boss key. That is unfortunate. Alright. Chat, I really don't know what I'm missing. To be honest, I just kind of don't. Like, the letter is, like, the only item I can think of that I have yet to do currently. There still are some chests in Ancient Cistern, but I can't, like, get to them until I find an Ancient Cistern small key. So that's a problem. Other than that, I'm genuinely kind of at a loss of what I haven't done yet. I don't know why I'm in here. I know I've gotten everything in here. Alright. Sorry, believers. That little dingle was your death. The dingle of death. You have suffered the dingle of death. I have returned. Prediction? Yeah, believers just got their balls chopped off. Being an optimist is not profitable. Yeah. That is a good takeaway. I'm glad you have at least learned as a person. Hopefully you can become a pessimistic, like, grumpy old man and at least die with all your balls. Rip to my 2.1k orbs. Yeah, Carter's still in jail. I said I will be very surprised if you don't ban him as well for the bits, guy. Because you technically have a rule that, like, you know, if you get banned in a friend server, you get banned in mine. However, this is obviously a very serious ban. Carter really broke a lot of serious rules today by willingly putting his head in the gallows. That is another thing that I'm missing. Yeah, we don't have the Water Dragon Song of the Hero yet, so we can't do the Fair and Silent Realm. And we also don't have the complete Song of the Hero, so we can't do the Skyloft one. So that is 2 more items. But those are items locked behind other items, so that's not immensely helpful right now. Well, who is ready for Ben to wander around accomplishing literally fuck all for the next 25 minutes until I send you to launch you onto Sky and make you her problem? Because that is what's going to happen. Because at this point, I am kind of at a complete loss. My fiance was shocked to learn that you and Spiff lived in the same province as me. That is still the most jarring thing that has ever happened to me in my history of watching YouTube videos. Was learning that Spiff lives in Saskatoon. Check the art in Discord. I can't show it, but because I don't have Discord installed on this computer, but I will look on my phone. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I love that. Ben, free me? Sorry. Oh no, I didn't see that message. Oh no, my finger slipped. Guys, I think there was... I think there was a message in art by someone, but like... I don't know, I just... my finger slipped and it must have gone away or something, I didn't see it. I feel like I almost read it out loud, but that must have just been word garbage coming out of my face, because like, I didn't see what the message was. I joined the Discord before I started watching the Twitch, that's amazing. Must have been the wind, exactly. Exactly. Can't believe what happened. Wonder what it was. Check nerd garbage in the server. Oh god. Why is B telling me that? Oh, there's a big D&D thing. Oh god. Oh god, what have you... I'm not reading a fucking essay right now. I have fucking 23 minutes to accomplish something. Not you? Cool. Alright, can you give me your love letter? I know you've already come pre-cucked, but like... I just want your fucking items! Where are the items? Where are my goddamn items? B did not ping in this context. There was not a ping in that. In my defense. No, not pre-cooked. Pre-cucked. Very different. You replied to the... No? Oh, he did. I just didn't see it. Lamau. Never mind. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. What's pre-cock? No, cuck. C-U-C-K. It's when your partner, like, sleeps with someone else and doesn't sleep with you. And we absolutely cucked that man because he wrote a heartfelt love letter to a girl that we were supposed to deliver to her, and we did. However, we then also notified that the person that she liked, that someone had sent her a love letter, and so he then used that opportunity to confess to her in front of the other guy, and she then proceeded to reject the guy who sent the love letter and date this other guy. So yeah, he got that. My man is never gonna emotionally recover. He got gangbanged by betrayal there. That's not a sentence I expected to say today. Okay, what? What am I missing? I'm almost at the point of checking the spoiler log. But I'm not gonna do that today, because I only have 20 minutes left. And I don't think my setup as it is right now will like that. Also, Sky, I'm gonna need to plug in my microphone to my monitor after the stream is done, so remind me to do that when I raid you. Because I'm gonna need like 2 minutes before I can join call to plug my microphone back into the right computer. I like how Sky also just pulls up a definition of cucking. Just like, you know. I like to imagine it's offhand. She has like a keyboard shortcut to like paste that in chat. One of her buttons on her stream deck is dedicated exclusively to that. That's what I like to imagine. Okay. You're still not helpful, Levias. My guy, I'm trying to get off your noggin. Okay, so he won't... Carter came into my offline chat and said I was evil. He was the one who sacrificed himself for the greater good. Okay. I am certain there's literally nothing to do here, but sanity check. Yep. Still nothing. I'm... that's how I feel right now, Link, honestly. I agree. I gotta make my stream schedule for next week. If you are 20 minutes late because you are planning your streams for next week, if you are late to the stream we planned for today because you are planning your future streams, Sky, I will actually buy a plane ticket to Ontario. I will buy one. I will hop on a fucking plane to yell at you. Well, now I want to do it on purpose. Bring B with you. If B has enough disposable income and is petty enough, then sure, he can come. But it's been a very expensive week for me. So he has to buy his own ticket. I've already bought him a computer. Speaking of computers, I talked about this in the Discord. I have reached a pedestal of YouTubing that I never thought I would reach with my new computer. I have purchased a piece of professional software. For the first time in my life, I purchased a piece of software that is professional, and because it's professional, it was really fucking expensive. I have spent $400 on an app, and it is absolutely worth it. No, not GIMP. Final Cut Pro. I finally bought a legit copy of Final Cut Pro. Because I don't need to pirate it anymore. No, not 400 USD. 400 Canadian. Oh, you're calling me a GIMP. Oh, okay. GIMP is also like a Photoshop alternative. 400 Canadian. I believe it's like 300 USD. The reason I bought it was, A, it's buy it. You buy it, you use it. You don't have to pay monthly. There's no anything. And I wanted it on my Apple ID in case they ever do go monthly so I can have a not monthly version of it. My old version of Final Cut Pro that I used on my old computer that was pirated. Since it's pirated, it doesn't get updated, and it's too old to work on the new computer because they switched to a completely different computer architecture, and that version of Final Cut is not supported. So I had to get, and I had just bought a new computer. I didn't want the first thing I do on a new computer to be put it at risk by downloading pirated software. And I was like, you know what? It's worth it to me. I get updates, I get new shit. I'll just fucking bite the bullet. So I now own a copy of Final Cut Pro. And honestly, I am perfectly happy with that. I am more than fine spending money on software as long as it's not annual subscription or monthly subscription. Adobe. I would spend $300 on a license to Photoshop. I would do it. Like, if I just had it and got to keep it, I would drop $300 on Photoshop. What's a video game, movie, or series you want to come out? I mean, for years there's been talk about a Life is Strange TV series. I have zero confidence in it being good. But, like, it'd be interesting if they did that. They've been working on it for years. Sort of. It's not happening, but, like, be interesting. If you could give a new streamer some advice, what would you tell them? No one... This is... Let me finish before this sentence, because I always word it this way in my head, because I find it funny. No one cares. That is the thing you need to keep in mind when you start doing things like this. No one cares. No one is going to watch you. No one is going to listen to you. Nobody cares that you exist. And that is a beautiful opportunity. Because when you start making anything, you suck. You are going to be bad, and that is fine. You have to use the opportunity where no one is watching you to improve literally as much as you humanly can. And then, once you are not terrible, that is when people will start to watch you. I had, like, I streamed for, like, 8 or 9 months. And pretty much every stream, I would get at least one art bot in my chat, because bots will look for chats that are, like, dead and inject themselves so that you are more likely to, like, actually talk and respond to them, because you are a small streamer and you are desperate for attention, and so anyone, you'll take whatever you can get. And I had that for months. And so you need to use that time to learn as much as you can and improve on literally everything you can. And then you'll start making things that are good, and then people will watch. So you need to use your opening window where no one gives a damn about you as your learning opportunity. That is the thing I will say. I'm literally just wandering around Skyloft trying to think of items. Yeah, who is Carter? I don't know. I think it's just the wind. I think Carter's actually collective hallucination. No one gives a damn about you. Antisocial entertainment. I mean, it's true. And that's the thing you also need to realize about building an audience. Is when you start, no one is there because you uploaded a video. They are there because your title or thumbnail interested them. And so you have to hook them, like, immediately. Because, like, okay, I'm pausing because I just want to actually say this if it's actual helpful, because this is what I have learned. People, if you are a small creator, people are not there for you. They are there for what you make. And so, starting off with, like, if you just have, like, a bunch of dead space in the start of, like, a video, for say. Like, you know, you just have, like, a massive pause or there's nothing happening in the intro. Everyone's gonna leave. Because you have not built up viewer trust that you are worth sticking around for. Because they don't know who you are. They don't think you will... They have no reason to believe you will be entertaining. So if they click on your video at all, which is a big if, and it's the same for, like, Twitch streams. That's why I try to jump right into it. It is a bit different with Twitch streams because people are expecting, you know, a bit more chill. Since it's live, there's no editing and all that, so people are a bit more forgiving on Twitch. But, like, on YouTube, if you haven't hooked them within, like, the first 15 seconds, why should they stick around? You have done nothing to prove yourself to them. Once you start to grow, people are more likely to stick around because you have built up a bit of audience trust that you are worth their time. But until you have that audience trust, people are there for what you make, not you. And they don't give a damn about you. And that's just something you need to keep in mind. It's not necessarily like a good or a bad thing. It's just reality. Until you have an actual community, no one cares about you. They care about what you have made. So keep that in mind and make decisions based on that. That is the best piece of advice I think I could give. That advice is why I find you blowing up the Pizza Sim videos so funny. I still don't know how that happened. Like, genuinely. I did change the thumbnail. So that helped. But, like, yeah, 20 days, my worst performing video. That video is almost at 700,000 views now. I don't know what I did to this day for that one. No, it's not steal, it's rip off. Molten Freddy, I'm gonna rip off your nipples. And now, Molten Freddy's nipples are just canon. They're a canon character to the antisocial lore. You stupid baby child. This is another vocal stim of mine. Oh, God. The Pizza Sim streams are really just everything that possibly could have gone right went right for me. Like, at the time, I was so pissed at Prize King for, like, the second Pizza Sim thing. But, like, I think ATV was the one who counted. It apparently took us literally, like, 83 attempts at doing Prize King to pull out that 15K from him. We spent 83 attempts on him. Or something like that. ATV is the one who counted. I did not. For all I know, 83 is code word for, soup. You found Spiff through me? I know who the Bones 5 is. They're a FNAF, like, challenge YouTuber. More surprised anyone's found Spiff through me. I feel like that's usually very the other way around. How many Funtime Chicas did you get? I think we only got 2 or 3? I don't remember. 2 or 3, I think. Or like that one time in the second Pizza Sim video where I was just randomly monologuing about how much I needed the money, and then Prize King hit me with another Funtime Chica. Like that is like the funniest shit that has ever happened to me, and there was like no way I could have planned it. That is like that is like a top 3 moment of my stuff. I found Spiff through YouTube autoplay after your FNAF No Moves video. I still can't believe that video is in a fucking Chicken Ninja video for like 2 seconds. Actually, the most surreal thing ever. I was going through, I am forgetting his name, but the dev of Engraved Establishment. I was just looking through their Blue Sky to like see if there are any updates on the game. And he had a post that was like, just out of curiosity, how did you all find my game? And one of the replies to that post was, I literally just got done watching an antisocial entertainment video. That was so fucking jarring. Or after the Pizza Sim video blew up, I was browsing the technical FNAF subreddit, and someone commented, or someone made a post that was like, in Antisocial's video, he had like a markdown thing on day 1, and I was like, what the fuck? Alright, at this point, I'm just gonna go save. Sky, if you wanna start your stream. Yeah, alright, we're gonna give Sky an opportunity to start her stream. I'm snoozing this ad. Look at DMs. On my alt or my personal? Or I guess the official antisocial or my alt? Alt. Cool. I'll think about it. I don't know what to do while packing. Anyone have opinions? Drugs. All of them. Pack. Yeah, that's a good plan. I have never had to, like, pack up, my, like, I've never moved. What do you think they're packing? Good point. I have never had to move before, and so I've never actually had to, like, pack up, like, all of my possessions. Alright. Those are all the links. If you are new, I'm going to begin... Well, we're gonna wait until Sky has her OBS set up. I know your name is Ben, but my brain automatically goes to Ben Wilbond whenever I think about you. Who the fuck is Ben Wilbond? Is this like a calling card? Am I gonna be the next James Bond? Ben Wilbond? Am I opening a BDSM dungeon? Ben Wilbond? Mine goes to Ben, the person who bullied me in middle school. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not him, for the record. Alright. I am starting the raid on Sky. Be free, my children. Be free. We are doing modded security breach, and I'm gonna be on call to kind of guide her and make fun of her, because that's how it goes. Alright. I will be on VC in a moment, Sky. I just need to get everything set up, probably grab a snack, and run to the bathroom. So I'll be there in like 5 minutes. Have a good time. Love your channel, your videos, you're amazing. Why, thank you. I really hope you didn't just get here, because, if you did, I apologize. You got here right at the end.